Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about the idea behind pump and dump schemes. This typically occurs with penny stocks, and this comes in response to a few viewers asking about some penny stocks that have been doing really well and whether they should jump on board for massive gains moving forward. So I just wanted to bring up this topic as a cautionary tale for those investors who think penny stocks are a great way of doing some long-term investing, a great way of doubling or tripling your money over a very short period of time. So I think DRYS here, DRYS, is a perfect example of a penny stock that kind of went through this cycle of pump and dump and now has been losing investors a lot of money. So if we take a look at the 1-year graph here, we can see and the price of the stock is fairly high just because it's been doing a lot of reverse splits, basically taking 10 shares and combining those into one share because of the price decline. But you can see here at one point, 28,000. Again, these prices are a little bit exorbitant and high because of the reverse splits that have been currently taking place over the last few months here. But there was a massive decline in the price of this stock, and then for quite some time it was simply sitting fairly low. Then you can see here it spiked up here at one point, I think increasing almost 200% what the price was before. 2,000% from what the price was before. So increasing from 1,000 or so, let's see if I can, 1,000 or so up to 15,000. So 1,000 to 15,000. So 15 times before coming back down. A lot of investors were jumping on board here because of a lot of enthusiastic commentary in the press, a lot of other investors jumping on board. And that is your classic pump and dump scheme, putting out a lot of positive information about a particular stock, some investors jumping on board, making money, and then more and more investors get involved until it hits a tipping point where there's a massive sell-off and the price of the stock often goes much below the price that it was prior to the pump and dump scheme. And this is definitely what happened with DRYS here. And we can see over the last 3 months, it's trading at $5 here. So essentially going from $28,000 to $5, which is incredible. So this is one of the cautionary tales about investing in penny stocks. They're very low price stocks. They are quite volatile and they are very susceptible for these pump and dump schemes, where you have a stock that's trading at a particular price, all of a sudden it starts increasing extraordinarily and then there's a huge sell-off. And if you are caught in buying the stock on the uptick here and you can't get out in a reasonable fashion when it comes crashing back down, you can lose quite a bit of money. So that's why I avoid penny stocks for the most part. I do not get into penny stock investing because of that reason. So just wanted to bring this topic up because a lot of investors have been asking about particular penny stocks, whether they should jump on board or not, citing the fact that the stock has risen 100%, 200%, has doubled or tripled in price over a few days to a few weeks. And this is a perfect example why you should not be jumping into stocks like that. Yes, sure, you can make some money if you jump in early enough and are able to time that peak out and sell off, but over a long-term time period, that's essentially impossible to do, to always jump in before it upticks, sell off on the peak, and then make some money. What typically happens is you buy somewhere along the uptick and you're not able to get out of the stock in a reasonable fashion because it crashes down so quickly and you're stuck with a big loss. So that's why I don't jump on board with penny stocks. If they double or triple in price, I am very wary of those particular stocks. And for the most part, I don't do any penny stock trading other than having a little bit of fun. If there's a stock that you're following, want to put a little bit of excess capital in, capital that you're willing to lose, by all means try penny stock investing. But for the most part, they're too susceptible to pump and dump schemes and I avoid them. But having said all that, let me know what you guys do with penny stocks. I know a lot of you guys love penny stocks, have made some money off penny stocks, but I just caution you about these particular types of schemes, especially in stocks that double or triple in price in a very short amount of time. So kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have any comments on pump and dump schemes, let me know. If you've had other examples of this, dry ships here is one that comes to mind. If there's other ones, let me know as well, and I'll do a video about those. So kind of leave it there, and until next video, we'll see you then.